Here's some American muscle just in it, unique, especially in classics. One for the Camaro fans, 1970 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Yes, real deal. Z28, of course, in the 1970, you can tell on the cowl tag. And listen to this, underneath the hood, 383 stroker. That's paired up with the original numbers matching 4-speed manual transmission. Nicely equipped, power steering, power brakes, and is now fuel injected. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful split bumper front end. As you can see, black with white painted stripes. Paint has a nice shine to it on this one. Check out the still pictures. You're going to be able to see this car from every angle. You'll also be able to see the underside, engine bay, interior, trunk. And those still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Riding on Firestone, wide oval, bias ply tires, 5-spoke, like powder coated rims. Let's take a look down this passenger side. It's black. You may be able to find an imperfection here or there, maybe a little touch up, but overall you can see mirror-like finish. No major nicks, dings, or scratches over here on the passenger side. This one's a head turner and you should hear it. We will start it up. Let's hear it run. Take a peek underneath the hood, and if you stick around at the very end of this video, Jason's going to take it for a drive, take it for a virtual ride if you will. Let's take a look at the chrome on the rear bumper. Dual exhaust, of course. Painted stripe continuing on the deck lid. And just so you know, there are a few things that are going to come along with this car. Looks like wiper arms, wiper blades, collector gasket, a little space-saving spare, mini spare. And in that manila envelope, there is some manuals, paperwork, I guess, miscellaneous on the GM Performance 383. We'll send that along with the car. And once again, all those still pics, uniqueclassiccars.com. We're going to take a little time looking underneath the hood in this one. A couple notes from the technician that looked at it in our service department. Front brakes are 100%, rear shoes are replaced. New battery installed. Let's take a look down this driver's side. Tell you what, if you like Camaros, maybe muscle cars in general, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique, especially in classics, or uniqueclassiccars.com. Check out that website. And like I said, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Over 100,000 subscribers. All right, tell you what, before I start this one up, this one's going to make a little bit of noise. Let's look at the interior, and then we're going to look under the hood, then I'll fire it up. So door panel, looking good. So we got vinyl bucket seats. Seat belt still intact. Front and rear, that's that 4-speed with a center console. Couple aftermarket gauges down there. Headliner looking good. 6x9s in the rear, AM, FM cassette player. And that is working. Let me pause this a second. I want to pop this hood and show you this engine maybe before we fire it up. All right, a few things I wanted to show you on here before it was running, just because you're going to be able to hear a lot better. Let's take a peek. All right, underside of the hood looking good. So I mentioned power steering. You can see the CBF, power steering, added power brakes, headers, aluminum heads, obviously Chevys. You can see fuel injection, and again 383 stroker. So good looking engine bay. I tell you what, let's go ahead and fire it up. I want you to hear this aluminum radiator with dual electric fans there too, as you can see. So let's get this going. This car has excellent throttle response. Jason will get to take it for a drive, and I think he's gonna have a little fun. Show you how it goes down the road. All right, we're gonna let it warm up just a little bit. That was a cold start. see oil pressure there. We're in neutral. Stereo system working fine. Give you a good look at the top of the dash. Fuel gauge. What we got there? It's an amp meter. Tack. Temp gauge there also. I don't know if that would be hooked up with the one down below. And a clock that's not working, just so you know. Told you this one's going to make a little noise. Great sounding noise, that is. It'll turn some heads, the way it sounds and the way it looks. Be a fun one for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows, and here you go. Real deal, folks. 1970 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Check out the still pictures. You'll see that cowl tag, VIN tag. Over 100 pictures online. UniqueClassicCars.com. Number to call 507-386-1726. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a fun 1970 Chevrolet Camaro. This car really wants to get going. It is a snappy throttle for lots of fun. A 4-speed manual right here on the center console. Let's go see how she does. Big grin because this car is impressive. You can basically just roast the tires anytime you want to. It gets up and goes like it's trying to get to the end of a track. The oil pressure is 60, the temperature 180. Our speedometer and tachometer are working. All that looks great. The amps are right in the middle of the gauge, slightly above the middle, which is where you want it. Fuel gauge rate's completely full. The factory temperature gauge is right about 100. We do have a clock right here as well. A really, really strong runner. Nice black interior. Definitely some fit and finish around the window cranks, on the door panels. Could be worked on, but this car has a ton of potential. They focused on what matters, and that's the speed, the power, the drivability, and the body looks good on the outside to me too. Most of the interior is also quite nice. We have a JVC stereo that works. It really begs me to push the throttle. The blower motor's working. Here's that radio. Very clear audio, nice bucket seats. What more can you ask for? Black with white racing strips, a very nice 70 Camaro. Take a look at all the pictures of this car at UniqueClassicCars.com.